And hello, welcome to our gathering of heroes. These are the would-be heroes of the Marvel Universe, an actual play using the relatively new Marvel Multiverse 616 TTRPG system. As a warning, this is a game that can also explore mature themes, and while we'll be specifically avoiding some topics, the game may still include body horror, gore, violence, mind control, or possible other topics. Our players have discussed consent and boundaries, and we collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. Players will always let me know if anything gets uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you as a viewer ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause and step away. Our streams will be available on YouTube after the game, and you can always film back to an episode when you feel ready. A few quick acknowledgements. To Roll20, the VTT, official VTT of the Marvel Multiverse role-playing game, is a fantastic online gaming platform. We will be getting maps at some point, I promise you. Demiplane connects TTRPG fans to make games better with high-quality tools and enhance the way games can be played, shared, and explored. Check out Demiplane and discover your new favorite tabletop game today. And of course, Marvel Comics, without whom none of this would be happening. Let's do a quick round intro, because we have someone new today. Lots of themes. And let's start with Cassie.
Hi, everybody. I'm Cassie. Can be found on the Dead Bird app, the Blue Sky app, and Twitch as @randomattempt, and on Instagram as Fatal Songbird. I will be playing Samantha Holmes, better known as Liberty Lass, a Midwestern girl with a heart of gold.
You keep saying that.
It's true.
CJ.
Hello, I am CJ, aka Cloud, and I'd be playing Killian, aka Solstice, aka let's see, what are we getting up to today? We got Gaslit last week. Maybe
we're up to Girl Boss.
Yeah, we'll be girl bossing today.
Real bossing today.
Don't worry, next time it's Gatekeep, and that's a lot more fun.
I can't wait.
I was going to say something about Warhammer, and I'm not going to on the stream.
We can't get into that now.
No.
We don't have time.
Paint them however color you want. I don't care. Danny.
Hey guys, I'm Night Wanderer. That's Wanderer with an O on Twitter and Blue Sky and all of the places. I also go by D, and I'm playing Gideon Price, codename John Doe, a perfectly normal old white rich dude.
Nothing untoward or strange about him in any way.
Yeah, we definitely don't have conversations where everybody just goes, anyway.
Nah.
Yeah, most of last session wasn't us going, he's weird, isn't he?
I can't wait to see what you were doing while he was away.
I can promise you we did nothing productive.
Oh, I would expect nothing less.
We
or
talked
more.
a lot of shit.
Blew up the tech lab. Oh.
We didn't blow
We
up
didn't
shit.
do that.
Yeah, and that's
Who
the
did
next
that?
thing. Like, I get, like, you couldn't even leave it be for one day.
Speaking
Not
of
our fault.
speaking of chaos on a model, Sparrow.
Hi, I am Lucky Red Sparrow. I will be playing Seraphina Delacroix or Synapse today. As you can see, I have decided to try and embody her as best I can with this lovely cosplay wig. So hopefully it doesn't annoy me too much. Yeah.
Tech organic. I mean,
Yeah. I was like, I kind of like this. I'm vibing.
I'm here for it.
But that's me. Don't know why I'm doing that today.
You're a cool cat from the
Done.
60s.
Oh, me. Yes. Hello. Today I am playing Alexander Zan Andrews because the Steel Aegis mask is currently bubbled, and I don't know if I can get to it. So,
I mean, why would you need it?
you know what? That's a good point. You see, Zan has a problem of getting into fights he can't win. So, I'm sure this is going to
Don't
be.
we all?
It's an American pastime.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So,
I would not know.
a number of things have happened. do a real quick synopsis of last week, most of our heroes in this episode, or this side of the episodes, absent Gideon Price, all decided to gather to have some kind of connection with each other in a sense of Steel Aegis, Zan Andrews, had been tinkering in the lab and wanted to show his newfound compatriots some ideas he had to improve their gear. Everyone in turn somehow connected with each other in the most mundane of ways. Someone wanted cookies from McDonald's. Brown Recluse delivered, and shenanigans happened from there, really. Culminating in somebody manifesting some kind of telekinetic bubble, destroying a lab.
Yeah, thanks.
Also a guy in blue and purplish tights with electric powers. But mainly Seraphina.
Why are you gonna at me like that, man?
So, but before we get into that particular thing, because this individual in purplish, blue, pinkish, purple tights decided that he was going to win back the good graces of some kind of society. We're going to rewind time. I'm not sure what the fingering is of that to do the thing with the Eye of Agamotto and whatever.
Oh, that.
So yeah, but we're rewinding time and to around the same morning. Everyone else is doing their thing, but Gideon Price is doing his own thing.
Perfectly normal.
Perfectly normal. It's absolutely normal to stalk random people, hire people to follow people, and to track their movements. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Legally
That could
speaking,
not
that's
in
a
any way be
joke.
questionable.
It's just eccentric when you're rich.
Exactly.
True.
Acceptable behavior to a certain point because the wealth level and it's like the hot and crazy level. Anyway, it's a How I Met Your Mother reference. Watch it; it's a great show.
Hashtag
Ian
not spawn.
Price. Ian Price. In particular, you've been curious about the other metahuman happenings across the city and have set your investigative arm into learning more about them. While you did this, or during the course of this, you received information that there's one in particular that doesn't make themselves all that subtle in their movements and their activities. A younger adult female, red hair, but she dresses kind of like Captain America, boss. But we've tracked her movements. She usually has relatively most of the time the same general troll route, for want of better terms. She stopped like a couple of purse snatchings because it kind of cuts across the bit of the downtown core where some so what I'm looking for tourist stuff happens. So you got a lot more people, but generally, I mean, if I was to give a guess, I'd say this is more of a jogging route. But here, and he hands you the dossier that you've compiled. Here's the stats we have on this individual. They calls themselves Liberty Lass.
Hmm.
Seems to be a student. I didn't look into what they're taking just yet. So, but they have been seen a number of times at the university, participated in that fight with the stone gargoyles, apparently. And
Do we have footage of that in any way or shape or form?
there's some loose camera footage, but for the most part, we've been sort of trying to snip that from the police as best we can. There's not a lot. Their other compatriots we haven't seen as much of. And we suspect because the one, for example, turned into a gigantic animal person, and the other one looks like they're a ghost, and there's another one that looks like a normal person, but then another normal person comes along. If it's the same person, they're probably some kind of shifter. So this Liberty Lass person is basically the most easy one to find because they don't change.
Indeed. So they will be my point of contact for this group. Very well.
So with that in mind, you then set off an earlier morning, I guess, because you figure you anticipate them at the end of a route, more or less, based upon you kind of do some trajectory plotting, you kind of figure out a little sort of directional thing, and you figure best point of contact is probably here, because Samantha Holmes, what does Samantha Holmes do at the end of her patrol, her nightly patrol?
She stops somewhere and she eats.
Usually. That's usually the thing. I'm not sure about an exact location, but we can say coffee shop generic. Oh. And 1 second.
Do we know which university Samantha is seen visiting?
I'm going to say, what, University of Washington.
Okay.
All right. And one quick check, one quick adjustment, and we will be right back. And we're back with someone else. Gets better and better every day. Joe, introduce yourself.
Sorry.
Salutations and greetings, everyone. I am still Aegis. I'm kidding. No.
How dare.
My name is Joe. Don't do this camera. And I am playing Recluse. I'm better known as DJ Torador and Nolafanger on the internet. I do a lot of vampire-related content and other stuff. And yeah, I'm playing Brown Recluse, the Seattle-based Spider-Man, the best one. I like bagels. He's bi. He has an OnlyFans contact page, and he sells feet pics. But he's also just your lovable, charming guy that likes.
Inflicts psychic damage on the rest of us.
You got to ask yourself: do you feel lucky? Do you?
I do, actually. Funnily enough.
I'm back. That's all I got to say.
Sorry.
She's a lucky risker.
Exactly. It's like
Excellent.
once, and I'm never living it down.
Oh, well.
We were just talking about
Roll again, please.
No, I'm sure I'll cut it out.
No, I deserve to take that psychic damage.
All right. When we left off quickly, Gideon Price was, I'm not going to say stalking. We're going to say professionally investigating other metahumans and has found the patrol route of another character whom would then have stopped at the end of their route to get something to eat in the later morning, but not quite the late enough morning that everybody starts working. We're talking, 5:30, 6 a.m. or something. So anything that's open at that point is probably a McDonald's or a convenience store. Maybe even the one that was almost robbed. However, what does Liberty Last do when Liberty Last stops? Eat.
She finds like a perch somewhere so she can sit up. She teleports up to the top of the building or something, and then she sits down and she eats so she can watch over the street
You have the full
while
teleport?
she's eating. Yeah, I have full teleport.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
So she'll just kind of be sitting up on top of like a roof or something, and she'll have like a breakfast sandwich.
You're sitting in the O of the donut
Yeah, kind of like, exactly.
because why not? Is this something
Eating,
that she would
watching.
normally do?
Yeah.
Okay. In that sense, you get your bagel, your donut, your coffee up onto the top of the building, and in the normal position that you normally sit in pretty much all the time, there is a man sitting in that position. What is this man dressed like, Gideon?
Since this is definitely happening full suit, Gideon is also in his, let's call it work attire. You see basically an all-black rendition of a John Wick type of suit. So it is a very stylish, very tailored black suit, black shirt, black tie, black pants, black shoes. And he is also, he is sat with a walking cane, kind of like leaning upon it as it rests kind of like in between his feet. Black hair slicked back. Seems to be in his 40s or 50s, kind of hard to tell. But definitely has a very kind of straight posture, very austere appearance, very kind of definitely not a pushover, even from just like the appearance. And once you appear on the roof, I'm going to look at you and say, Miss Holmes, am I right?
She like immediately steps back when you call her by her like real name. Who's asking? And she like slowly pulls her shield off of her back, and it's like this beat up, reinforced Volkswagen bus hubcap.
I love it.
That's got the VW thing buffed out, and it's got like this stylized like garage shop spray paint job Captain America shield over it.
That's so cute. I love that.
And she's just kind of like everything she's wearing, you can tell she made or somebody made for her specifically. Like because even her costume is like super stitched, like it looks like cosplay more than it does like armor or anything.
So two very contrasting pieces of equipment.
Yeah. So she's like, how do you what?
I'm just gonna
Not
raise
supposed
my
to know
hand,
that.
kind of like in a placating manner, and I say, yes, that is how our secret identities work most of the time. Um, I find it only fair, since I do know your name, that you know mine. Um, my name is Gideon Price. Um,
You're not
when
gonna tell my parents, are you?
no, I have no interest in your
Or
parents.
the school? I can't afford to lose my scholarship.
No, in fact, in case you do lose your scholarship, come talk to me. I teach at the University of Puget Sound. I'm sure we can arrange something. However, I'm actually here to talk to you about,
Interesting.
well, pretty much the same, pretty much the very same troubles that you and some other associates of yours have been dealing with lately. And I'm going to pull out, like, from the side of my suit, a tablet and show you like a screenshot of this. What was it? The Seattle Guardian, Seattle Tattle. What was the name we had
Sentinel.
printed? Sentinel. From the Sentinel that talks about like the gargoyle attack about the university. And then I scroll, and then I kind of like scroll onwards to like very vague pictures like of cam footage of you fighting that like in that battle and everything. And then I'm going to scroll on one more, and then you will see the article about the rhino attack and like the glass shattering and the weird elf thing that was going on at the museum.
Mhm.
And I'm going to say, I have some associates of mine, and we have also been dealing with whatever this shard-related situation is. I was merely interested in extending a hand towards cooperation.
She like takes a deep breath, like relief.
Mm,
When you finish speaking, she just puts her shield back.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm happy to help in whatever way I can. Um, we somebody touched the school found or was the acquired one of those shards, and my mentor.
Narrator's note. Same shard that Gideon Price sent to the university.
Hmm.
Son of a bitch.
And George touched it and it went, and then all of a sudden there were like giant gargoyles attacking the building. We ran
I
into
see.
some other stuff too, but I'm not sure how related it is. It appears that there's somebody on the street who's turning something similar maybe into drugs.
That is very troubling. We have had to deal with this, I suppose it was portrayed as vandalism within the museum. Um, that was a very interesting first encounter with it, and then after that, we had to deal with some runaway technology that basically a bulldozer that ended up to a certain degree sentient,
Mhm.
enchanted by a shard, and then with a very problematic rhino situation at the zoo, which seemed to have been affected by the shard somehow having been in water. We do also seem to have a person with us who is able to deactivate or at least render inert these shards.
That's useful.
Indeed, very.
So then we'll
I,
reach out to you and your team for disposal
well,
if we find
actually,
anything.
Intending, absolutely, yes, that is a good idea, but I also did intend to extend an invitation. I have recently repurposed one of my properties towards creating a place more conducive to what all of us seem to be trying to do in doing some good within the city. And I did wish to extend an invitation to you and your team as well to join us in that headquarters, let's call it.
Wait, you're like Nick Fury, and you're telling me that you're putting together a team? It's like a dream come true.
Gideon's reaction is just like a twitch of the eyebrow.
I love her already.
It's just
Yeah.
like
I love her.
I wouldn't go so far as to call myself Nick Fury, but teams seem to have been assembled, and why not fuse them?
I like this idea.
At any rate, the reason I have approached you is because you seem to be the easiest to track of your group. Don't worry,
I have to change my route.
I have an extensive network of contacts and informants that allows me to have quite the reach wherever I go. It took years to build it up, so do not worry. Their secrets are still very much secret, and I do promise to keep them safe. But if you would like, I would very much like for you to come with me, and we may, perhaps you can then tell your team whether you have, good vibes about this or not.
I think that sounds fantastic. Spectacular, even.
Excellent. My cars are at the back.
So how nice is the car? I have to ask.
Very.
Like, okay, so I figured for her, she's like small town American girl. This is probably the nicest car she's ever seen.
Yeah. In keeping with the theme, it is also all black, but it is a very souped up car.
Fancy just getting in.
And I will drive us to headquarters.
Cool.
I would just like to tell you, Libby Lass, what we call Gideon in the group chat, just so you know. Gideon is our glucose guardian. That is what Synapse has him as in her phone. And what she's forced his name to be in the group chats that they have that he really doesn't like. So I just needed you to know that because I'm going to make dumb jokes about it the entire time.
Fantastic.
Excellent. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah. So with that, Gideon, you drive your newfound compatriot to the headquarters, or the soon-to-be mostly kind of built, but not quite built, and now something's happened headquarters.
The work in progress.
You essentially pull into the drive. You see a number of things. All generally happen when you get there, because this is how comic books work. You see two SWAT vans, or vans that are shaped very similarly to those that would be used by, say, SWAT teams. But they are unmarked. There are individuals milling about outside each van. There are some moving in towards the building. As they are doing so, they pass a Audi S8 that is haphazardly parked.
He did his
And
best.
then the windows blow out of the building with this massive electrical blast. And here's where we're going to take a bit of a break because we're going to basically launch straight into combat. So everybody go hydrate, do your thing, get some snacks, bring some back for the rest of us, and we will see you in 5 or so. And we're back.
Oh boy.
A glitch there, that's all right. Everybody's fine. No one died. It's time.
Yet.
That you know of.
Speaking of, remind me, because I'm an old man, I've seen many things. The crew that's inside, in the bubble, as it were. Did we roll initiative for you? No,
We did not.
we did not. All right, so we're going to get everybody then roll initiative.
Yee.
Initiative.
God fucking damn it! Why
13.
9? I got a 9
Roll all of our dice, or the 3.
The three, yeah.
for the initiative.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
3
do it.
plus vigilance.
Oh,
I've got to up my. I forgot to up my stat for the. I'll do that after the session.
Oh, fucking
I'm
hell.
fine.
I have
I'm
a
so
fantastic
fine.
success on a 19.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh,
The
If you're
shit!
starting.
Gotta make a good first impression.
The quickest
Fuck yeah.
belt unbuckle ever.
I'm not
Oh,
sure
no,
that's the
then
way you
she's
wanted
from
to
the
say that.
Midwest.
Probably no
Her
belt
belt-
buckling
yeah.
involved. She probably
Like-
I feel like I was summoned. Was I summoned?
Thank you for being on the same wavelength as me, though.
Fuck you.
Because I was like, are you sure you want to say that live? Like, what the shit?
It's not live. Mike is certainly going to edit this out.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
absolutely.
He's not-
No,
He
no.
is not going to remember
If
to
he
edit this out.
edited all of our garbage out, the episodes would be 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
What?
I like to
Am I
think
saying
that
I'm
we're.
milking you for content?
How
No, carry on.
very dare.
Please don't ever say that.
All right.
11.
11.
13 for Gideon.
Oh. So Aegis and Gideon have the same initiative.
They do.
Who has a
what did-
higher? How do we say this? It was agility.
Vigilance.
Mine's a 1 or an
2
11.
vigilance for me.
Agility.
My agility is 2.
Okay, so yeah,
Gideon
Gideon.
first. Synapse was a 9.
9.
9.
It's so
9.
bullshit.
9.
And who are we
Sorry,
missing?
Korean.
Solstice.
I am a 7.
7.
Thank you so much.
You're at least a 9.
I appreciate
Don't
you.
put yourself down.
Listen. Everybody here is a 10, but I'm not talking about initiative. Sorry.
That was
So
so dumb.
I have been awake for 27 hours. Like, what the
You
fuck
know-
do you want from me?
Commitment to the bit, 5 stars. Delivery, 1
Listen, I
square.
don't flirt normally, so like, what do you want?
Okay.
There's a reason Synapse is not good with people.
All right.
But anyway,
Let's get
I'm,
this.
by the way, leaving the tablet in the car. You're never going to find out I have one.
I'm just shook. You have a tablet this whole time. You've been fucking around with
been
this
holding out
stupid
on
ass phone, and you have a tablet.
It is not a stupid ass phone. It is fucking
You've been holding out on us,
indestructible.
old man.
It's more powerful than Mjolnir.
It once held up the Acropolis.
Yeah, see?
True story.
Sake.
The Colossus of Rhodes used it as a standing stool once. All true.
What do you think the hanging gardens were hanging from?
This is becoming the Chuck Norris of
Yes,
Oh,
phones.
of
It has always been
cellular.
the Chuck Norris of phones.
Hate my life.
Chuck Norris once used it to shave his beard.
there.
Yeah,
Perfect.
exactly. Yes. Fantastic.
Okay, let's start this off. Liberty Lass. Pulling up, you're in the passenger seat. See 2 unmarked vans with individuals. They look like they're not quite in riot gear necessarily, but they look like they're equipped for, let's call it combat. And they seem to be, half of them are by the vans, and the other half seem to be moving towards the building, the windows of which just blew out in some kind of electrical blast.
Okay, can you say that again? I'm sorry.
What are you up to? You had
Okay.
your fantastic success, so you get a free move.
So I'm gonna look to Gideon and say,
Press your new boss.
What's that?
Impress your new boss.
Your friends of yours?
Apparently, there's also an enemy in there.
And then she's going to just teleport out of the seat. And like I guess I'm blinking out of the seat because we're in combat rounds. She's going to like get in front of these guys that are trying to get inside the building.
Right. That's a bit further
And-
than 5 feet, though.
Okay.
Blinking only gets you 5 feet.
Yes.
Oh,
this
that's gross.
Teleport. It's a standard action. The 10
Blinking
times
is a
your rank
standard action? I
extensions.
thought it was movement.
Blink, teleportation,
Standard
standard
or movement.
movement. Yeah, standard movement or reaction.
Yeah, teleports into a clear space you can see or have been to up to 10 times your rank and space away. So 10 spaces, 50 feet.
Okay. So I'm going to blink out of my seat and try to get as close to in front of them as I can.
Easily.
And I'm just going to pull my shield out and take a stance and be like, trespassing is against the law.
Oh no. We can never let her and Brown Recluse meet.
No. Why?
Did your mother ever tell you not to darken
Love you all
somebody's
like my
doorstep?
children. Okay. That's your action?
And then I'm
It's like
going
this
to
little-
activate.
Oh, that's your initial.
Yes. I'm going to activate as a so I'm gonna use my reaction to do the blink in that first. And then or I'm gonna use one of my reactions. I'm gonna use my movement to activate blink barrage.
Yep.
Yes.
And I'm gonna shield bash the closest goon.
Cool beans. All right. Yeah, and that'll be your
And that'll be my full turn to shield bash and ending in a shield bash.
okay. Give us a
Shield
roll.
bash. Okay.
Ooh, attacks are gonna have trouble against you. Neat.
I just realized I have edge on an initiative and I didn't use it. I'm so mad. I am so mad.
You need to make a note for yourself. This
It's on my
happens
character
every
sheet. I
time.
just looked at it.
Literally on the
All right.
character sheet.
So I rolled an 11.
An 11? What was here? These guys. An 11 is a hit.
Hey. Damage is Oh. Oh, okay, I see. So the damage is 8.
8. Nice.
Dang.
So,
Not bad.
and you knock him backwards.
And I'll say go home, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Cool. Inside, the mysterious individual in blue and purplish tights is sort of monologuing over his consequence of his actions of blowing all the electrical stuff in the building. And he then decides, because this is good comic illustration, he takes a blast at and lightning electrical flares on his gauntlets, launches down the length of his arm, and blasts out of his fingertips to crash against the barrier that has appeared above and around Synapse.
Hmm.
And that's a TK barrier, yes?
Yes.
Sphere, reinforced.
Attacks on the barrier are against the character's logic defense.
Oh,
Any attacks on it that do 10 points of damage or less are instantly absorbed. Either way, so if an attack does 10 points or more, it will destroy the barrier, but either way, the attack leaves those behind the barrier unharmed.
The electrical storm blast launches out of his hands, connects with the barrier, and sort of just rolls along it, like as if someone was putting their hand, like their fingertips, on one of those funky
Plasma
The
ball.
little
plasma balls.
plasma ball, yeah. I love
And
those
so you
so
can
much.
almost see the points where the black tenderly bits that sort of make up almost the web-like pattern of this barrier touch the electrical, and they're almost like drawn into each other, and they go just like that, and then the electrical just sort of disappears, leaving those of you underneath unharmed, or you unharmed. Maybe.
Yeah, I think I yeeted everyone away from me by
Yes, you did.
accident.
Yes, you did.
I'm so sorry.
No damage.
Not
That
out of
was
control.
good. Gideon Price.
Do I see any of my teammates?
Patriots? No.
No.
We're all inside.
I mean, you can see maybe if there's going on, you see another blast of electricity
Mm-hmm.
through the broken window.
Hmm. Well, I need to get in there then. And did I get this right? There were others outside as well,
Yep.
or
There are about a half dozen individuals moving towards the building that have been cut off by Liberty Lass, who just shield bashed one of them.
Mhm.
And there are others by the van.
and they are moving in a we need to kill people way, not in a we need to replace the blasted out windows way.
Yes. Not carrying carpentry tools, they are in fact carrying firearms.
Very well. Then I shall. Can I get there in one turn and attack, or would it take my whole turn to get there?
It'll probably take,
Can I drive the car into one of them?
yes.
Then I shall proceed to do that.
I hate you all. I need to look up. All right, so what happens when we use a car in combat? No, not that. Wing damage. Not a common weapon.
Just for fuck's sake.
Car is big. That. Okay. Of course, vehicle combat is not exactly a high priority list in superhero fights. So
No.
we're winging it at this point. You're going to give me a agility check.
Alrighty. That is going to be a 12.
Close enough.
Nice.
Damage for this. That would be your Marvel result, I guess.
Mhm.
Going to add a modifier for the size of the vehicle. Potential targets 2. We're going to use the size object vehicle chart. I'll let you get 2 of them. And yeah, so what was your Marvel die result?
5.
So multiplier is 2. So you do 10 points of damage to 2 individuals,
Excellent.
and you send them careening past Liberty Lass. Do you stop the car, or do you just continue to?
No, I'm going
Oh,
to stop the car, get out of it, and say, please leave.
I like
Two
it.
individuals are crumpled underneath it. Yeah, okay. Write that down. Okay. There are now 3 individuals left that are unharmed, one that just got a shield to the snoot, and the other two are lying unconscious. There are 4 others by the vans, 2 by each van, who are suddenly realizing, hey, what's going on with that? Because somebody just drew a car into their friends. That's your action?
That I assume that would be the entirety of my turn.
Yes, these individuals are unconscious. They would fall into the water and come up fine, even though their vehicle exploded. This is G.I. Joe level physics. Nobody died.
You'll pay for their medical bills.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Gideon has the Arkham Knight Batmobile. Like they're just tasered.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Everybody will get back up. Arkham. Yeah. Next, Steel Aegis.
Oh boy. I
Is
have
the
no
mask
mask.
still with me?
Or, excuse me,
inside.
rather, Zan.
Yeah,
Because there's a mask on the desk under the bubble.
in the bubble. Yep, that's about
I'm
what I figured.
so sorry.
No, it's cool. I have an idea. The idea is very dumb and is probably going to get him electrocuted.
Excellent.
Let's do it.
So yeah, he is. He's gonna grab a pair of insulated gloves off of his. Nope, workbench is in the bubble. All right, the idea is getting dumber by the second. Okay, so he's gonna tell.
I'm here for it, though.
Yeah, he's gonna tell Solstice. You're elemental, right? Can you see if you can help out Synapse with anything? Like
Yeah.
get her out of there, turn out. Okay, good.
I can try.
Oh, this is gonna suck. And he is going to try and bum rush knockoff Shocker.
Shock off.
Is there a is there a tackle maneuver he can do?
There's a grapple maneuver, yes.
Okay, yeah, he'll grab. Because none of his other powers are available.
That's a melee check
Melee.
against the target melee defense.
Oh boy, let's go.
Yeah.
That's a 17 total.
God
17
damn.
Total.
You're good at this melee thing, aren't you?
Yeah. He's good at melee and being hit.
Cool, because I'm good at neither of those.
So yeah, his plan is to grapple this guy and, if necessary, interpose.
I legit thought you were going to throw him into the shield. So he just gets like smacked up against it.
I don't want this guy
Incredible
anywhere
sight.
near the shield, and I can't
That's fair.
throw efficiently at the moment. Let's see.
Now,
Yes.
I'm just going to look something up really, really quickly because.
Gonna look up how hard he's about to electrocute me.
No, well, no, that goes without saying.
Yeah,
More
that's
specifically to the. There it is. Okay. Just looking up what that power did. What power? What? You run up to him. For all intents and purposes, it's an amazing hit. It's an amazing tackle. Any college level coach would be like, "That was great. You got talent, kid." And you hit him right in basically right in the midsection. You just clean tackle.
Heck
Your
yeah,
head
I do.
heads down. Everything's great, and he steps sideways, and it's a kind of viscous, but not quite viscous. It's sort of slippery, gross, and it's like you're trying to grab something covered in motor oil. It's not. There's nothing to you can't get a grasp, and you slip right off. And he just slips right away from you.
I got it in my mouth.
Your arms are all
I
now
got it in my mouth.
gross.
I'm gonna puke.
Don't make the retching sound, please. I will actually
Okay.
throw up.
All right, we do that.
And that is his turn.
That's a power called Slip Free.
Oh boy.
I know. Everybody's learning stuff. It's education.
Yay.
Saturday morning cartoons are educational. The more you know.
Yeah.
Today we learned that if you hit people with cars, they get up afterwards.
And that's one to grow on. And knowing is
So we've established that this car that Gideon drives is not a Dodge.
Oh, dang, son.
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh.
Bless you.
I feel like you should get sanity back for that one.
All right.
That was good. That was good.
The goons, to their part,
Okay, good. You're calling them goons. That means they are evil.
I mean, it's,
Wasn't entirely
it's faster to
certain.
write than HYDRA agents. So, yes.
Oh,
I mean, what? No.
Mm.
I meant some other nefarious group with nothing to do with that.
yes.
Oh, okay, then.
we're in
Yeah.
The agents of
trouble.
Medusa.
I mean, they're not real HYDRA. No. You can confuse now.
This is fine.
To their part, they're trying to. The one that just got hit by Liberty Lass takes a swing back.
The Price Mobile.
So he has trouble on the swing.
Oh, that's right. Because okay, so I guess I have to
Was it-
reroll the tie one, and I got the same number. 12.
I think a 12 hits her.
A melee.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like exactly.
However, being rank 1, these guys are, anyways. He has a 1 modifier, which means
I have-
you have a
I have damage reduction too.
yes. So he doesn't go very far with his punch because you've been skilled enough now, and you're kind of getting used to your own movements and movements of everything else, and you could see this thing coming a mile. So you're like, okay, no, yeah, come on, you got it, you got it, you got it. No, you don't. And his punch aimless or contacts your shield. So he punches the VW some. Another guy comes in trying to grapple with a 10, which is not successful. The other two guys are drawing their weapons and aiming at Gideon Price. Oh no.
She'll interpose.
All right.
Yeah, interpose buddies.
I'm
Someone's
pretty
gotta
sure
take the
10
hits.
doesn't hit anyway.
It wouldn't.
But agility, though. This is agility.
Also.
An 11 might.
No. 12.
Well,
Yeah.
damn. Okay.
Get hacked.
But you interpose, Liberty Lass. So you essentially blink, moving over to Gideon Price and helping ping, 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 deflecting bullets with your VWs. Okay.
Sponsor me.
The other Hydra goons, goons of no generic organization of any kind, move to engage with the individuals that have just arrived. Guy inside is already gone. Synapse.
Oh, damn. Okay. What's up?
So
What do we do?
you
You need to win.
or
Wait, didn't. Oh, no. What was.
you're not
what
unconscious.
was- Huh?
You're not unconscious,
Well, that's good.
but
Yeah, that's right.
suddenly this is a bit of an odd thing for you. You're now surrounded by a bubble.
Huh.
It's kind of got that spidery, dark, tendrily black thing. I'll give you this for free because it's kind of obvious. It's coming from the amulet.
She'll kind of just like
Feels
look
like
down
it
at it.
is.
How did you do that?
Protect.
I heard that, right?
You're not
Did
sure if you
anyone
heard
else?
it or heard it. But it echoed, so maybe in the brain. I don't know.
So she's basically floating in this telekinetic bubble, right?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, so this guy, she can see this enemy, right? And she knows this guy has just blown up a bunch of her tech.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Aegis. I'm going to use my telekinetic manipulation and try and send you your mask through the shield.
Oh.
Since it's my shield, I'm hoping I can pass through it.
Easily.
Pretty rad.
So she just kind of like,
Do you try to
Some
drop the
sensors.
shield at all?
no.
Okay, just checking.
Synapse is squishy as fuck, man. Yeah, so
Girl in the bubble.
yeah. If it wouldn't let me get anything out, I would drop it to get Aegis' mask. But if I can pass through it, like if I can pass the mask through it, I will do that. And send it out to you. And because it's manipulation, I don't have to throw it. I can literally just like mage hand it to you. So it just like literally flies over and just boom. Literally, it's just like the mask just floats.
Yeah, it's about to.
Okay.
Iron Man 3, you know? I'm not afraid of you. What the pace?
You're a towel.
I think I can hold this shield up. So if anyone needs to stay behind me, now's a good time to do it. And I think that's all I can do on my turn, like a telekinetic manipulation to Aegis. Yeah. I am
Yep.
like Synapse is freaking the fuck out, by the way. But there's a guy that blew up her tech and she's really mad about it. Like,
I'll deal with
really mad.
you later.
Listen,
Right now, I've got
I don't know what you
computer.
are, but you're helping me, so we'll go with it.
All right. Zane Andrews, your mask
Yes.
comes flying out of the dome.
Well then, it is obviously time to after being slapped in the face by my own mask, striking
Don't throw
a
up. Boom.
yeah, striking a very heroic pose, and
3 unnecessary karate poses.
oh yeah, of course, shouting mask on, and up. Ironically, my mask fell off, and yeah, he is so yeah, something feels different about the mask now that he is wearing it, and he gets a bit of an idea. So he is going to throw a punch at this.
Wait, no.
Oh,
Not a full action yet.
oh, okay, no
He's
full.
your
gonna
mask
catch
is
the
coming, dude.
mask.
Oh, okay,
Rewind
okay,
that.
okay.
Go back to that.
Yep, sorry. I was thinking of other stuff.
All right.
So yeah, unnecessary poses and mask on.
Brown Recluse,
Yes, sir.
you're up.
I see all of this.
Yep.
Who appears to be in trouble the most?
I think I'm the safest person here.
Yeah, I think the person who's in the most trouble is all of us.
Did you maybe pick up your mask?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, get out of the bubble.
I'm in the bubble.
You're out of the bubble.
Oh.
No, I yeeted everyone by accident.
Oh yeah, that was because I was hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Can
You sounded like you moved on the
Yeah, so I kind of like testicles. Anyway, bad joke. So
there's a guy in blue and purple
mhm.
shooting electrical blasts at the bubble.
Oh, can I like twist myself and like spit webs out like a sprinkler in his direction? Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
coat him in webs. So what do I roll?
High. You roll high.
Yeah. I don't know. Is that what would that be? Agility? Are my spidey senses kicked on?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
there's danger all over the place here.
Yeah. I figured. That was the wrong dice. That was not a D6. There we go. 15?
15?
Yeah. And the Marvel is a 6.
Ooh. So you spin,
Mm-hmm.
there's graceful move in the air, fire your webbing, intent to basically pin this guy down,
Yeah, pin him down.
and it doesn't stick.
Okay.
It basically sort of connects to him and sort of just drifts off.
Does it fall to his feet?
Yeah, but kind of uselessly.
Okay. You better not take a couple of steps. And I'll just say, ha, you've just been revoked.
Ow.
Bless you.
How bad is it
yeah.
this time?
Okay. Solstice.
Solstice is going to do the very fun thing on his turn, which is to cast Disguise because he is a normie and some
Oh,
stranger
yeah.
just
Yeah.
busted. And so he will throw his hands over his head, and perhaps flames will shoot
Do
up
a
from the
tuxedo
bottom of
mask
his
thing.
clothes.
Mhm.
Then I release my arms, and you see a dark elf in front of, well, not in front of you, Liberty Last, but around in the area.
Not flashing you specifically.
And then I will run. If I can make it to, I'll say Brown Recluse.
Yep. You can, in Brown Recluse's general area anyway. He's hanging from the ceiling
Yes.
still.
And I'll put up my arcane symbols around my hands. It's like, what are we doing? We're just blasting?
I coated them with webs, but they kind of fell off of them like a
Yeah,
condom.
don't try grabbing them.
Like it fell off
Guy's
like,
goopy.
like a
Goop.
condom.
Okay, I could try something on my next turn. And that'll be it for
On my
me.
next turn, breaking the fourth wall.
If you ever need,
Can't do anything right now.
if you ever fall or you need someone to like hold you up or your ass, well, I'm upside down. But yeah, I got you.
My what? What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Okay.
You should worry about it.
Pretty nice.
We should definitely worry about it.
Yeah.
I would double check his OnlyFans
Bracing.
page after if he rescues you. Specifically you. I think we had a full thing the other time about your
We
ass,
did.
So yeah.
Solos this.
No judging. Nevertheless.
All right.
So sorry, this is your introduction to us.
There's 3 of these guys out here.
There are 4 in front of you. 3 of
Okay.
them are not injured. 1 of them you just bopped in the face. And there's 4 more coming up.
Okay, so we've got quite the wave coming. She's going to, I guess, shield bash the closest one. Again.
Same guy?
That's a 15,
That's a hit.
and that's 14 points of damage.
That's the same guy?
I imagine she's kind of hitting people
Oh, yeah,
randomly
just
at
random
this
guy.
point.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
dashed back over.
Yeah, because
to the boat.
she's moving around.
So I'll make it a different guy. Hey, he is out. You just move up, bash the guy out of the way, Captain America style, if you will. And you just kind of use the body arc is like this perfect, terrible,
Ding.
slow motion. It's amazing. Somebody must have got it on film. It was great. Picturesque
Oh,
moment.
Synapse 100% has cameras everywhere around here. She's gonna
Well,
do
Are they
like
still
most-
functional though?
You did.
How many did he destroy? Oh, that's she's gonna kick his ass.
How did you knew
All
was
my stuff.
Exactly. That's
Let
shit's
somebody tell me
to
about
her.
those things. All right. Eel, or that is his name.
Oh, heck, this guy.
Yeah. Take the blast at Brown Recluse.
You know, heck, it interpose. I was prepped
What is
for that
they're
anyways.
behind my shield?
It's my turn.
Are they?
No, not yet. He took a eel, aimed at you with his gauntlet, his gloves, lightning arcs from his fingertips, reaching towards you, and Steel Aegis stepped in between.
Nice.
Are you in your armor, or
Yes.
are you okay? Like, because
Well,
otherwise,
regardless, he would have
team.
done it. Zan is a very dumb individual.
Well,
Thick
I
of
like to
heart,
say
dumb
that
of
he
ass.
lacks forethought.
Yeah.
He does things and
I'm
he's like,
loving
hey,
that's
wait,
just
should I
gonna
have
that's
done
just
that?
gonna slide. No one's gonna react to it. It's great.
You see, he has heroic and determination. Like he does not think before he
Doing the
acts.
thing. How does interpose work?
Heroic
He's
20.
doing the
I
good
take
guy
the
thing,
attack.
You take the attack, so the attack, I think it goes against whatever the lower number is.
The lower of the character's defense or the original targets.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay.
Because it would have hit normally. So, yes, so you take an electrical blast on the chin
It's fine.
for an amazing. Oh. 12 points of damage.
12. Okay. Does Sturdy do anything for that?
30 will knock it down one, so 8.
Okay, so
Excuse me, so 14. 8, 10.
okay, so
31?
I took 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I do not have 9,080 HP. Okay, I have taken damage.
Cool, cool. He doesn't care. He's just aiming at people.
Yeah, fair.
Gideon Price.
Can I reach and attack one of the ones who shot at us?
Absolutely.
Yes, then I'm going to stride over to him, and as I'm striding, I'm going to pull out the sword from my cane and proceed to apply more persuasive tactics for them to leave.
This is where we just moved from the non-lethal to the lethal side of combat. All right.
They're on his territory. He does
Got
not
a
like
blade
this.
out. He's now not messing around. Cool.
Yes.
San Francisco has a stand your ground law.
Give us a melee roll.
That is going to. Oh God, if this hits, that is going to be a 13 to hit.
That's it.
That's going to be 17 damage.
What?
My Marvel die is 5, and the sword gives me a +2 bonus to the
Oh, that's
damage
right.
multiplier.
I forgot about that. Right.
So that's
Yep.
5 times
Yep.
3
Swords
is
are
15,
gross.
plus the 2 is
Yes.
17.
Fuck.
Crud.
You apply a bit less than non-lethal damage. But he'll be fine next episode.
Absolutely.
He's just lying there
He's just
bleeding to
taking a
death,
nap.
but not bleeding because this is a children's show. So
No.
blood.
Is this a children's show? Because I've been
Cartoons,
swearing a lot.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about feet pics.
They're mature children.
Now, the only children here are all of you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's understandable.
Says
Um,
the DM. That's
and
the
me.
worst.
Yeah, I started
Sorry.
off. Yeah, no, I also dropped a bunch of F-bombs in the first episode. It's like,
Mm.
Oh,
yeah,
you did.
run this guy.
What?
We're
Yeah.
now in the
Comics
90s
Code of
and the
Authority is coming
edgy
for you.
comics, run them through.
Yeah, I run through, pull out the sword, turn around to the others, and say, "Leave."
Interestingly, in the old Marvel Superheroes TTRPG from TSR, you'd have lost all your karma for this.
Mm.
Weird.
Fair.
They made the game before Deadpool.
Yeah.
It's like a dates thing. It's like BC,
Yeah,
no. BDP.
BTP.
So that's that one gone. Dead. Steel Aegis.
Oh boy, now I can do my dumb thing. So, all right.
Your hair is all
so-
standing on end and you taste ozone.
Taste copper.
Yeah.
Better than what you did taste when he did
Yeah.
the slippery thing, though.
Yeah, it got his goo flavor out of my mouth.
Are you sure you want to say that live?
Yes,
on
I
stream?
am. I
That's
am.
good for later.
It's a
Um,
children's show.
I'm sure. I've lost
Yeah, I'm
track
sure
of what
Disney
they
Plus
have,
will
dude.
sponsor us still.
Wait. Is the villain hot?
No,
As a
his name's
TTRPG
Eel.
player.
Wait, this could be a
He's
CW
definitely not
show.
hot. Heroes would be heroes.
I refuse. I'm not signing off on that.
Okay.
Okay, so with the electricity crackling through the mask from the power surge and
You smell
also being
burnt hair.
electrocuted, Zan has an idea that he is going to implement.
Oh, no.
So he is
Okay, go
going
ahead.
to make.
Go ahead.
Okay, he is going to make like he is going to grab Eel,
Huh?
and he is going to use disrupt electronics. So that is going to cost 5 focus. So I am down to 25. 25, not bracket 5. And he will phase through his gauntlets and scramble them, causing either shutdown or crash. In the case of powers that are tech reliant and feature electronics, they're unusable for 1 turn while they reboot.
Don't pick a fight with Steel Aegis. Got it. Synapse would be kind of
Duly
fun.
noted. All right. And that, I guess, would be another. I guess it's not a grapple, then, is it? Or is it?
Nope. This
it a
is
touch
just
attack?
a thing he can do. Let's see. Phasing, standard, instant when phasing through electronics. So, yeah, like he reached out like he was going to grab for him and then just brings his hand through his gauntlets.
There. Okay. So, you do the feint. Your hands phase through his arms, and as they do, the gauntlets launching all the way up to his arms, sort of thing. Start crackling, spinning that little sort of disrupted electronics look, little tiny sparks all the way up the arms. He's like, "Yeah, what did you do?" And
Shouldn't have given me ideas, slippery man. He's not good at banter.
cool.
Better than me at flirting, so.
Steel Aegis. Oh, sorry. Recluse. Brown Recluse.
Yes.
Solstice
So-
is standing underneath you, I guess, because you're still hanging upside down.
Yep, not mad at it.
And Steel Aegis just jumped in front of the blast that would have hit you,
Mhm.
and then ran up and just seemed to disrupted the guy's sparky gloves.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh no, did I hex something up for you?
No, 'cause I'm not sure if I can use my web to do what I want to do because it'd be humiliating and funny, but
Is it Rhino Tactics?
yes.
I say go for it.
I mean, to be fair, Steel Aegis can phase, so
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to Rhino Tactics this guy in the sack. I want a
Rhino Tactics.
fastball special, like web ball him in the sack.
This is going to become his new signature move, isn't it?
One of them.
Well, everybody's got to have a gimmick. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right, that's an agility roll.
Sweet. Prepare to meet your sack death.
Yeah, we're totally getting sponsored.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for watching Whippy Heroes. We're also sponsored by Manscaped. Now, Manscaped is a present.
And now time for a real sponsor, Rain Shadow Legends.
Oh my god.
and while we wait on this roll, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
Nicely done.
Okay.
Okay.
665.
Bang. Yep.
Ooh.
And agility is what's up? So 6.
I mean, that hits even without the modifier, so yeah.
16.
Sorry, I was about to ask for your damage. I was like, what? No.
Oh,
So what's your
sorry.
marble die?
That is the 6.
6. Nice. Your multiplier is 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
12
yes.
plus your agility mod.
13.
So 15 damage.
Yes.
Bang. Right for
Dear
sweet.
Jeez.
I caught up finally. That's good.
I want those balls to feel it, man.
His descendants
gonna
and
have it
ancestors are going to
anymore.
feel it.
And you this is the volleyball to the you just web up the ball and you just hold this projectile of I'm not sure exactly how to describe it exactly. It's just a big angry ball of goo.
You sure you want to say that on camera? Big old
We say what we say.
Well, yeah. And like when it I guess when it impacts, like tell your mother I'm going to see her later on tonight. And just
And just connects with his midsection. Rocking him in the groin because that was an amazing roll. And does a significant amount of damage to him.
Mm-hmm.
So well done.
Hmm.
Cool. And he recoils.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
There it is.
Yeah, Aegis is going to turn towards Solstice and say, maybe we should like invest in cups for our super outfits.
Yes.
I'm feeling a lot of pain down there at the moment.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do elves feel pain, man?
Yes, we.
Flirt later, fight now.
There's there's a guy right there. Please.
The bad guys. Yes,
Oh, well.
they have feelings too. They're just here doing a job. You don't understand. Another guy tries to two. And one of them, I think, hits Liberty Lass with a 12 melee.
Yeah, 12 will hit.
So he cracks you with the butt of his rifle. Causing
Or it would,
No damage.
actually, if I didn't use my reaction to blink and give him trouble on the attack.
I mean, you could do that, or you could just let it bounce off the shield, either way. Because I keep forgetting about the negative modifier, which knocks him down to very much little next to nothing. So you could take a point of damage. Or you
Nah,
Take
my,
the point
my,
for a
shield-
scar. Just,
my
like,
shield's
take the-
already pretty beat up. So I'm gonna.
I mean, you wouldn't have any damage from last week.
What's
So
that?
you get full.
I'm confused.
Coming into the combat with full health.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I think she was saying cosmetically the shield is up.
Oh, the
Beat.
shield
Yeah,
beat
yeah.
up. Okay, sorry.
It's beat up and it's a point of pride, so you don't want to get it beat
Fair.
up.
Yeah, I
You
don't.
don't want to scrape off the paint.
Blink. You blink away. Boop. And he goes, and his swing has no purpose. However, that leaves Gideon Price open to be shot.
Come at me.
But
Like,
they miss because I
I
rolled it.
can also.
You were not having a good night.
No. No, but I mean, they're rank 1 goons, so it's not exactly.
Yeah, it's rank 1 goons, and we have both figuratively and literally neutered the villain.
The other 4 that came from the trucks seem slightly different in some way because of, I don't know, maybe it's the gear they're wearing? Maybe it's the off-color green, olive drab or something. It's some sort of a, I don't know, there's something different about them. Level 2 goons. Stage 2. And one stops back far enough, other side of the car, takes a shot at Gideon Price. 13.
Interpose.
You already used your reaction.
I have
Like,
two.
Use your reaction to. Oh,
You have 2?
What?
No.
It's called
way.
combat
Nice.
reflexes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I need to get those.
amazing. You're rocking this interview.
You interpose again. So you're just popping around
You
this
just throw
battlefield.
your like shield,
Yeah.
full Captain America style.
And
Like, for effect.
a 13 would hit you, I think.
It will hit me too.
For effect.
So the
I'm gonna-
damage on.
I know that I don't have this power per se, but I'm gonna throw my shield and like teleport behind and catch it.
Nice.
Oh, that's right.
Nice.
I'll allow it.
Like that's just kind of how it looks.
Um, right. Have okay. And 1 power. Sorry, apologies. Now you're all waiting with bated breath. What is your vigilance defense?
Mine.
Both, yes.
My vigilance is 12.
Same.
And it's interesting because one guy, these guys seem to be much better at tactics. One guy basically starts firing, another guy sort of crouches and moves forward, while the first guy is using suppressive fire to essentially pin you down. Your damage reduction is 2,
Yes.
which means that you will take 6 points of focus damage.
Mm.
Shit.
The attacks a success, apply Hamlet's health damage reduction. Normally, any damage taken is then applied to the target's focus instead.
Interesting.
I don't know. I'm demoralizing you by shooting at you a lot.
I mean, that's fair.
fair.
It would be very
Valid.
demoralizing.
Hail o bullets. Okay. Other HYDRA goons are trying to move into the building. One of those guys left. He's really questioning why he's there at this point. And down to Synapse.
I sent you a DM. Could you check that really quickly for me in the private chat? Because it's a question about what I'll do next. I just want to double check something with you. In the Discord. In the Synapse chat.
Oh. Interesting. So many things. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So at this point, Synapse is going to notice that the laptop that she has been carrying this whole time, that she has
It's smoking.
adored,
Yes.
is smoking. Yes.
I mean,
And-
if it's on you, it would have been protected from most of the blast. by
So
the
she could
bullet.
probably repair it.
Yeah,
but it's still broken.
There's still a bit of a sort of singed on the edges. Some of the stickers you had on it have been burned away. It's mostly cosmetic damage, but you just know that the screen's probably fine. The extra little bits in there, and then your brain kind of tries to process everything at once. Is that there's some random guy who's firing electrical blasts at you, and your brain is like electrical blast. Then goes to the laptop. The laptop is there, and then you swear you see smoke.
She kind of like goes from this almost confused, like, I'm now in a bubble of weird, like, dark energy and telekinetic barrier.
Narrator note: for the viewers at home, Synapse would not necessarily pay attention. Smoke is. However,
Yeah, I don't know shit.
Synapse then looks over, surveys everything around her. The mass destruction of all of the tech that you were looking forward to just be able to be sitting in, and you were kind of like, that was going to be, you know, my nest, my little sort of hideaway, my thing. I could have stayed here, would have been fantastic, and it's all been gone. Dust. And it's almost like your brain is showing you a worse scene, like as if you see like a dead bird on the road. But instead of seeing just a dead bird, you're seeing a dead bird and a bunch of feathers all over the place and blood all over the place, even though if you blink, all you see is a dead bird. But your brain is sort of feeding you this.
You son of a
The
bitch.
worst possible scenario.
She is going to her hands clench, and you just watch as like she has this habitual slouch. She's not someone that stands up very straight, but now she rises up. You son of a bitch. How fucking dare you? And I'm going to use telekinetic manipulation, and I am going to drag down every loose thing in this building and just slam it into this guy. I don't care if it drops the shield. She is just going to
Cool.
try and bury this guy in whatever is left.
Just checking Steel Aegis, you're still next to him, right?
I'm so sorry, Aegis.
I have quick phase. I can avoid this.
I'm
Okay.
really sorry. Synapse is
Just
not
checking.
thinking.
Also,
Yeah.
very presumptive of you to think that Steel Aegis is loose.
Synapse is possessed. I mean, what? Meanwhile,
Does quick
you can just
phase
keep
cost
painting
anything?
black because it just sort of like creeps up the neck, and you've got like that sort of that vaguely, slightly techno thing going on, the way Tony Stark did in the second movie. And yeah, go. Give me
Do I roll a
logic check.
logic? E. All right. Come
Grabbing all
on.
the
Roll well.
things.
Okay. 13.
Sort of an unconscious sort of reach out of stuff. So random things just get grabbed. Anything left that is on the tool bench that was, you tear the vise off of the tool bench. You grab a small anvil. Just a bunch of random stuff just kind of gets up and just kind of all rises up almost into a hand-like motion and just crashing down on Eel. What'd you roll for your marble die?
3.
3.
I don't suppose I get like an edge on this because I am happy to make myself completely vulnerable at this point. Like I will drop that, like if that barrier goes down, that's fine. Like reckless attack this shit. Because she is not thinking. She is not even considering
I'll allow it.
her own safety. All right, cool. Because I want to try and re-roll that marble die and see if I can get higher.
Let's go.
Okay, let's see. 4!
Hey!
Yeah.
One more point. One more
One more point.
Okay. So yes,
If it helps, my logic is a 3. So that's my modifier.
And I'm going to give you weight by or damage by mass. You're going to pull a lot of stuff off the walls, everything. Places kind of wrecked in your mentality anyway, so you're grabbing all the scrap, which is to say anything that was on the walls. And
anything that's free. It's just
anything that isn't already nailed down and stuff that you still pull out of the ground. And so I'm going to give you a +2 on your damage modifier.
Ooh.
So does
Okay.
telekinetic manipulation give you against agility? All right. Oh no, you hit him. That's for sure.
Does that include Brown Recluse? Since he's hanging from the ceiling.
Maybe he just feels this whoa all past him, but he's able like to hold on.
What did you roll?
I have
Synapse?
a 13. Well, technically a 14 total now, with the edge on the marble die. And I have a +3 for my thing.
4
And
on
now
the
with a
die.
+2. I'm so sorry,
Four on the
Recluse.
die. 2,
I
8,
I feel like I'm going to say
11.
that a lot this session. I'm so sorry.
My question is, would you have grabbed ground with boots?
Here's the thing. I don't think she's thinking. So she's
Right.
just gone.
Sure.
Anything that moves or anything that is free to move is going at this thing.
So it's just a generic sort of big open palm telekinetic grab of everything and then just sort of dumping it on that guy.
Yeah.
Brown Recluse, your spider sense pigeons +2 bonus agility defense. What is your agility defense normally?
Look at it again. It is normally 12.
Plus 2 is 14
Yes.
because of your spider sense.
Yes.
Synapse, you rolled a 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so technically the tie goes to the attacker. However,
That would be really funny.
so you kind of you see sort of erupting from this bubble, because the bubble itself kind of morphs into almost a hand-like motion where it basically just sort of scoops everything around it, which catches you. And your spider sense kind of goes, oh shit, but because she's an ally, you're not expecting it necessarily. So you kind of go along for the ride, and you kind of get sort of tossed at Eel, along
Fastball
with
special.
a big pile of crap.
Accidental
Okay.
fastball special.
Kind of fastball special them into. Yes, I will allow this. Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen. Yep. You're going to chuck him into, and you're kind of riding this wave of detritus, essentially, shop metal work and everything. So you kind of do a perch essentially on like the biggest piece of metal that you're moving into, because this is all happening in the frame of like 3 or 4 seconds. And you go barreling into
His
this guy.
ball, his stomach. Where am I going?
So I'm just going to look up fastball special real quick.
This is a sick use of fastball special. Holy crap.
Using the whole bit. Wow, whole body. Almost at the wrong word.
Where were you going with that?
Don't worry about it.
Dude, don't worry about it.
But yeah, if Synapse can throw Brown Recluse and all this detritus, maybe she could like fastball shotgun the rest of the team.
Also, for Brown Recluse, this is so hot. Like,
I just like the idea she's gone full like, like
Creepy girl.
dark tendrils, full creepy girl, and just slamming everything she has into this guy. And you're just like, damn.
Just
All right, so Brown Recluse, if you're okay with this, by the way.
oh yeah.
You can make a melee attack
Oh.
at this dude.
Mm-hmm.
If it is successful, he automatically takes double damage.
Yes.
If you roll fantastic, you can see where this is going. So, carry on, sir.
Come on.
What if you're not a melee special person?
That's okay.
well,
Because you're
Roll
still
high.
doing double damage.
Okay.
All you need to do is hit him.
All right. Yeah. Holy shit. 556.
dang!
Damn.
I think
Yeah.
you hit him.
Yeah. The 6 is the marble. I'm literally.
Yeah.
I have to
Double
take a-
damage on that.
I have to take a picture.
No, that's beautiful. Yeah.
Let me take a picture.
Fucking hell.
I'm not
Oh,
bullshitting.
And your marble.
6.
Oh no, sorry. Your melee bonus is 0 still. You have mighty.
I have for my traits and stuff.
Oh no, your traits. Your powers. Did you take mighty?
No.
Not yet. Okay.
Mighty's pretty good.
Cool. So you do 6 to 12 points of
Stick-
damage in addition to the pile of detritus. This guy's not having a good day.
It doesn't matter.
Boom! So you ride this wave of shop material. It goes crashing into the guy. And you sort of kind of follow up. And as he's getting hit with this stuff, you just kind of launch in there. You kind of use the force of your punch kind of as a momentum stopper for yourself. That's where you kind of push against his face and push yourself backwards off of this wave of stuff as it crashes into him. Somebody needs to animate that. It's great.
Yeah.
It looked great in my mind.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, that would be your action, but it's a hell of an action.
Hey, it's fine.
Go. Solstice.
I'm just like,
That just happened.
I shake myself back into my body. What's the situation with the what did we call them? The other bad guys,
The level 2
goons.
The
grunts.
Medusas.
the grunts,
the stage 2 bad guys.
Yeah.
They're outside, still trying to engage in the other team or whoever's out there. And there are some guys that are coming in the building.
Would you say I would notice that people are entering the building, or is
Yes,
my back?
I'll
kind
allow
of-
that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll switch focus then, so we're not all concentrated on one person. I will spin around, even if they're in front of me. I'll still maybe do a 360 spin,
Because reasons.
gathering up magical energy as I move my body, and then I will release it in an elemental blast.
What element are we today?
We are still fired up.
Oh, good.
Yeah. We'll see.
I hope there wasn't
Yes.
a lot of oil in this warehouse. I really hope.
So, if you'll bear with me, it's my
But
first
to be fair,
time.
you just survived an electrical fire, so
Yeah.
not a lot left to burn.
So,
Yeah, I'm more concerned about this slimy man we've been kicking the tar out of.
it says I have edge on the ranged attack. So I will re-roll the marble die. All right, whatever. 11.
That's enough.
Ooh. For this attack, add 1 to the character's agility damage bonus for every 2 points of focus that I spend. I have to spend 5, so it'll be a +2. So it'll be a +4. And my Marvel damage die was 4. So 8
Well,
damage.
and then you add your
Just
ability
kidding.
bonus then, yeah?
No, 4 on the die times 1, and then plus 2, and then plus an additional 2.
Oh, I see.
Plus 8.
So 8 points of damage. And
Unfortunately.
then one guy goes down. What?
These guys should have called into work.
Mm.
Not a good day for them. OSHA violations all over the place. It's terrible.
Mm.
And that'll be me.
So the other guys stop trying to advance in the building when the first guy gets lit on fire.
Bye now.
There.
Understandable.
So
reaction.
those of you who are outside see 3 guys trying to get into the building. Get up. And they sort of start doubling back and tripping over each other because one guy's like, whoa, and falls over.
Totally fine.
Everything's fine here. He'll get up next episode.
We have an excellent defense system.
I'll use movement to rush after them, to not let them just...
Catches fire, and Liberty Lass looks to Gideon and was like, dude, the Human Torch is on your team?
It's more of a situation of making human torches.
That's the worst way you could have put that. I'm entirely behind it. Let's go.
Psychotic Synapse is great.
Liberty Lass.
So,
But the fact that like we're showing the singularly
assuming-
most evil side as Liberty
I'm
Lass.
assuming that with Synapses bringing everything down, that caused a great commotion that me and Gideon
yeah.
were able to hear.
Lots of crash.
So how far up is like the blown out windows where the explosion happened?
All the first part.
It's on the first floor? Oh, okay. So can I see them?
Oh yeah. Well, there's lots of commotion inside. Occasionally you see or you did see a guy in blue and purple before he got buried under a pile of detritus.
Oh, I thought I was like down here and they were like up here.
Nope.
Okay.
We haven't built a
That
second floor yet.
changes the landscape, literally.
Yeah.
So, so purple guy is buried.
Why
Four
you
guys that
always
were running
back?
in are now three, and they're running back.
Okay.
At this point, they've broken their morale.
Well, then I think what I'm going to do, I don't think it changes what I'm going to do. But I'm going to, like try to get behind the guy who's on the other side of the car.
Yep.
And shield bash him specifically, the one that just shot me.
Okay. I'm here for it.
That's an 11.
It's a hit.
It's a hit? Okay. Then that is 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's pretty impressive.
And then I'm going to once more activate Blink Barrage using my movement.
Excellent. Cool. You blink over to the other side and cause confusion in their ranks. Setting up. Eel. Eel needs to extricate himself from a pile of detritus. That's half of his movement. He then basically takes a shot at Synapse.
Oh, is he? With what weapon?
Well, he tries. That's the
Oh,
point.
okay.
He's like, not today. And he just like, and it starts spark, 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 spark. And smoking, fizzle.
Yeah, it sucks when your tech stops working on you, doesn't it?
Am I underneath him?
Nope, you punched away from him.
Damn it. I want to Rochambeau him from underneath.
I mean, you.
There's still time.
There's still time. He's got some health left. Up shot. Gideon.
So, 4 of the level 2 goons appeared. One was doing suppressing fire, while another was kind of like moving towards us. What's going on with the other 2?
They're waiting. I don't know. They're sort of in a formation.
And none of them is looking like they intend to leave anytime soon, despite being told to.
No.
They're determined
Okay,
to try
then
that.
I'm going
then I'm going to approach the one who came closer and persuade him to leave.
Okay.
Violently.
One that Liberty Last just shield bashed one of them, the one that was actually shooting.
The way I understood
The
it,
other guy.
Liberty Last bashed the one who was doing suppressive fire.
Yeah.
And I'm going after the one who was using the suppressive fire to get closer.
Yep. Perfect.
That is a 14 to hit
Yeah.
for 14 damage.
Yeah. I mean, he falls down unconscious.
Very dead. Unconscious.
He's just sleeping. He's going to a
He's
farm.
sleeping. He's moving
The
to a
man
farm
is
upstate.
dead!
He's gonna move to a farm upstate.
He's so tired.
Run free in the woods. With
Free with all the other henchmen.
And
Right.
I'm going to look at the others, and again, I'm going to say, This is the last time I am giving you the option to leave.
Give me ego roll.
Ego roll. That is a fantastic success. And it is a 15.
Cool. So interesting. As you say, leave. The three guys that were coming back out of the building or trying to advance on it, their compatriot got crispy crittered, and they're basically scrambling backwards to evade the fire, looking around, looking at this, looking at, Liberty Last shield bashing the hell out of their compatriots, and blinking around the thing, and then you just eviscerating two in two shots. They're feeling a little out of their element. They start rabbiting. They're just like, fuck this, I'm not getting paid enough for this. And they scramble to their feet, start running. One of the other guys that are more well equipped, that were advancing, that were sitting by the trucks before, turns.
Interpose.
No.
No,
They're
I think
shooting
he's
at
shooting
the other guys. The guys that are
Oh.
running.
shooting at the ones who are leaving.
It's still
Shooting at his own
interpose.
people.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, I still do.
Yay.
Yeah, heroic tag.
Yay.
If Aegis was out there, he'd do the same thing.
Okay.
There.
I
do not have the heroic tag.
I do
You
not
don't
either.
say.
No.
don't.
It's just like
Let's see, he would be.
High five,
but he
heroic
doesn't
shield
have the
twin.
heroic tag.
I have the mysterious tag.
Does that count?
What the heck?
And
Sorry, that was my
has
phone.
the
Hmm?
Gothic Uwu tag. All right. So you interpose. Does a 14 hit you?
Oh, yeah.
You take what are your numbers?
This is how we lose Liberty Last. In a side.
This is how we lose. Oh, Liberty
Well,
Last. Oh, she
don't forget,
died
I
on-
have a
Let
minus
that
2
other team
damage
die.
reduction.
Yeah,
It'll be
she's
fine.
fine.
Oh, they're doing plus 2. Okay. So it's just a straight result of where's it? Huh. The modifier cancels, and you're left with just the ability modifier, I guess. So you are clipped for 2 points of damage. But you save these running away goons getting shot in the back by their other compatriot. Ice of heroics.
Hell of a first day on the job, huh?
Not my first day on the job. Just my first day with you guys.
True. First interview.
Yeah.
Best
Job
interview.
interview. Will we get the part? No. Steel Aegis.
Yes. Okay, so he has been made aware that there are more goons outside.
Yep.
And Eel's dead on his feet. Let's be honest here.
He's not going far with the rate
Yeah.
that you've been beating the hell out of him.
Yeah. Okay, so we have what, 3 goons running away and one shooting at them from the fan?
Essentially. Yep.
Hmm.
And one getting, and there's one other one. There were two of them essentially shooting.
Okay, well, because he just can't stand by while someone shoots at his own comrades, he is going to dash outside, leaving Eel to his fate with the other two.
He's about to get cop shot, so he's fine.
Oh, yeah.
And if he survives that, he's not going to be happy.
No. He should just lay down right now.
He should surrender quickly. I'm not sure it's going to stop Synapse at the moment, but...
So, yeah, Aegis will aim towards the guy in the van, leap into the air, and shout out, "Steel axe kick!" And we'll see how this do. 18. Oh, that's 5 across the board.
Damn!
Nice.
Okay.
Boom.
And oh, he has edge on this because it's a signature move.
Might as well.
But-
Crit
Go
fish.
for it. Might get a marvel.
You know what? Yeah, that's fair. Let's
Crit fish.
try
Crit fish.
the same dang thing.
Exact same number.
That's fine.
Okay, well, let's see. Damage times 2 plus 3, so I do 13 damage to backstabber.
And describe this move.
Aegis leaps into the air with the aid of low density, does a front flip, increases its density, and delivers a heavy axe kick to this fellow with the gun. I swear if I slip off of this
Whoa.
idiot.
Knocking to the ground, coming down right on his shoulder, knocking him into dreamland. Don't worry, kids, he's safe. As he's sleeping.
Oh yeah,
You hear a sickening crunch.
Pieces!
You hear a sickening
He
crunch.
has-
That's just
yeah. That's just
a peanut in his
sleeping sounds. Yeah.
And the red stuff on the ground is just juice
Hey.
from a pocket
Yeah.
thing
Yep.
that he
Yeah,
had.
The crunch was his juice bottle.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yep.
it's just orange
What if I
juice.
can go higher on that?
Exactly. Yeah. That's your turn?
Yep.
Yeah, these guys are okay. Brown Recluse. Finish it.
Finish him.
Where is the son of a bitch?
He's kind of in front of you. You can reach him in this with a move. He's sort of struggling to his feet. He just tried to shoot at Synapse.
Synapse.
I don't know if this is
His
hero
gloves
like.
went all sparkly and
I don't know if it's hero like to do what I want to do, but
What about Brown Recluse has been hero-like in the entire time?
I mean, you jacked the car, so
no, I didn't.
And you
No,
lied to us.
I did not. No one has asked about the car. It's fine.
I
It's fine.
asked about the car, and you're like, yeah, no, Gideon bought it for me.
Yeah, he did. He did. It's fine. Everything's fine.
He did in the future.
It's fine. It's fine.
He will.
you will.
Can I use my webs and garrote this person?
Can you web him what? Sorry?
Garrote, you know.
Oh God.
Are you going to kill him?
Yeah.
That's why I said it's not very hero-like.
I can't say shit because Synapse at the moment is in a rage state, so she probably is going to try and kill this guy in the next round. So,
But I don't want to
Like-
kill him, but I have questions.
I mean,
Armbar him. Like, don't go straight for the kill shot. Put him in the headlock.
Jesus.
All right, can I,
I mean, I like the idea of you just Rochambeauing him and finishing the job.
that's fine. I'll Rochambeau him.
But you do you. If you,
No,
if you
that's
really
why I was
want
like, not very hero, but
to rot.
Right.
Yeah. What about like the constant nut shots is heroic? Just gonna put that.
I mean,
out there.
I'll be honest, they're more heroic than strangling the man.
I'll Rochambeau
See,
him.
I did not have context.
I'll Can
Well,
I like want to
You
spin
got a
it?
gimmick work for it. Yep.
Right in the nuts.
I would laugh so hard if you missed.
Oh,
Do it.
oh, forgot.
That would be mean.
Right, this isn't fate. I gotta roll dice.
This is. Hold on, creepy babe. I got you. 6,
There it is.
5, 5 again.
Oh my lord.
They're gonna shit on me eventually, so I'm just waiting on the dice to happen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
fair.
so it's gonna happen.
We're
Like,
good. We're good.
so 6, 5, 5.
Oh,
I'm
no.
like
Your damage
You're
dice?
gonna launch him into the fucking atmosphere.
just coming at you hot from Wrigley Field.
He's just over here like, oh boy, my gloves are back on.
I regret everything.
I just want to hit, twist, grab, pull down, like just
Not even kept shotting them. You're just okay. All right.
This is torture.
And yeah,
I mean, I'm
so
down, but
you impact
Mhm.
in the sensitive areas, and he drops to his knees. In that, in the comics, you've got that little tiny, little stars, sort of one eye open, Deadpool style, sort of.
Oh, you're not
He's-
entertained? Huh?
There it is. Yes.
there it is. I was waiting for that.
Yeah. No, he's not happy.
You got knocked the fuck out, bro.
Yeah.
Is he
yeah.
still up or is he unconscious, technically?
Well, he's on his knees, clutching his privates.
Crying.
No, can I just?
Probably. I don't know. It's mixing with that weird goo.
Yeah. Oh.
Um.
Oh, I bet that would burn.
What would burn?
His slippy goo. Like if it got in his eyes, I bet that would burn.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
HYDRA goons continue their assault. Interestingly, the 3 guys that are running away, still trying to run. The remainder are still engaging Aegis. Not Aegis, excuse me. You took that guy out. And that guy. There's 1 guy left.
This poor man.
Bad for him. His fate's not going to be a good one. And Synapse gets a hold of him.
And he basically sort of does this thing around him where Gideon Price has just eviscerated 2 of his compatriots. Short order. Liberty Last just shield bashed the hell out of the guy next to him. His compatriot that was shooting at the runners just got hammer kicked into the ground. He just goes around. Hail HYDRA. You hear a crunch.
Oh no.
Wait, is this the guy outside or?
As a-
This
Yep.
is one of the level 2 goons, yeah.
Yeah, Aegis
The
is
one
gonna
that I'm
look at
engaged with?
Does he say Hail Hydra?
Yes.
Aegis will look at Gideon and say, I think you just ate a capsule. That's your spy specialty. Or something. You got like a
I
antidote?
grapple him and give him the Heimlich maneuver?
Do I know of
Don't
anything
know if he's
that I can
choking
do in
on
this
it.
situation, or is it already
But like
too
to
late?
force him, no.
Well, in his action, he did a salute, crunched a thing.
Yeah, but I have extensive experience with this kind of behavior.
Guys,
Yeah,
what if
Cold
it's
War
not
never happened.
a cyanide pill, and what if it's a mini explosive?
Then it's really gonna suck for those of us who watch spy films.
That's what that's what I'm asking. Like, do I like at this point is from my experience, is it already too late, or is there still a chance to like
At this point, it would be too late because it's sort of happening in the instantaneous point. You've just sort of withdrawn your sword from one guy, getting engaged to another
Okay.
guy, and suddenly he's up, Hail Hydra, crunch. And you're like,
Okay, gotcha.
you wouldn't be able to get to him in time, let alone
Yeah.
stop him from biting his own teeth.
Liberty Lass teleports around. Would she have time to get to him?
Does she know what he's doing?
If
Well,
I
as soon
told
as you
her,
said Hail Hydra,
I have a reaction open. I might be able to convey information.
Sure. I guess it would all depend on how fast the cyanide works.
Exactly.
Good news, it's not explosive.
Let's
Hey.
see. Okay, Google, how fast does cyanide work?
oh god,
Make sure you
Anastasia's coming
specify
for you.
cyanide pills.
Did you do it as a
because-
private chat? Private?
Cyanide pill.
Because
You never
because
do a
if you
private
do
search if you're
just
doing
normal-
it for TTRPGs.
Oh, that's not right. That says 2 to 4 weeks. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, 1 second.
yeah.
Cyanide.
So cyanide pills, I know this because I was doing a murder mystery thing that I was trying to do for
Just
like
as a thing? Why?
Okay, I want to say real quick, I appreciate that the first link for Google is the suicide hotline. So, yeah,
Nice.
listeners, if you are going through tough times, please reach out to those around you, or if you need it, there are many suicide helplines out there you can contact.
I think we'll
But
post
yes,
that.
continue.
I'll try to make a note to remember to post that in the chat. But let's not say the words O and K and goo in the same thing, because mine is super sensitive and it just told me the running speed of a lion based on the conversation it was listening to. So I'm going to have an interesting Google search soon,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I'm so confused by that.
2 to 5 minutes.
an assistant was listening and picked up
But
the
We didn't
question.
talk about lions
I don't.
speed. What?
I don't. It somehow heard
Ask
that.
it what the velocity of an unladen swallow is.
Which kind of swallow?
Thanks.
African or
An
European.
unladen one.
Thank you.
What if it grabs the coconut by the husk?
The question of how it's gripping it. No.
Yeah, so I'm basically like I would shout at Liberty Lass, get him to puke.
Okay. I'm going to shield
not
bash
shut
him. I'm gonna shield bash him in his gut with the edge of my
Whoa.
shield.
Sure.
Nice.
So I kind of make him
Seriously, please don't make the hurling noise.
Yeah.
I will physically be sick.
Excellent.
It's not even a
Not
it's not even a bet. It is
Oh,
literally
sorry.
a
All right.
thing. It's all right, it's not just you.
Billy.
Roll agility.
Billy.
Millie.
Melee.
Oh,
melee.
Okay.
Melee.
Melee.
It's a
Melee.
13,
Nice.
That's a hit.
and it's 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. So you take him from normal to unconscious in one shot.
Nice. Nice.
Cool.
But does he spit up the cyanide pill?
Well, I don't know. He's unconscious.
I mean, we would know if something comes out.
Sure. If he was conscious, he would throw up.
You
Possibly.
could still throw up when you're unconscious.
Yeah.
So you turn people on your side.
Shove your fingers down his throat.
Yeah, just like
Out of context, this is so horrible.
Yeah, this is quite
All right, so
possibly
they're trying to save.
a
All right.
minefield of the host.
Okay, so from here, you're attempting to cause this individual, you're essentially pumping his stomach while he's out.
Yeah.
And viscous, gross stuff comes up. But is Liberty Last knowledgeable in, I mean, you've taken some forensic stuff, possibly, like the first year stuff in criminology. You'd have an idea of what it looks like. Sort of that white frothy thing. But you're not sure how much of it came out. You see a couple of tiny flecks from like chunks of what could be the pill, but you're honestly not sure if 100% is finished.
I'm just gonna stand there then, since I have no idea if it worked or not.
Means
And
unconscious.
she's gonna put her foot on his stomach, and just like every couple of seconds, she's gonna just put some weight down, just like to compress the stomach and see if it makes him.
Do you think we could get him to a hospital? Like, I saw
Yeah,
you
that'll be a
going
fun
around.
conversation.
I assume I have had enough time to like approach and investigate and do stuff at this point.
Sure.
I could get him to a hospital, yes.
Is he having symptoms of poisoning? Do I recognize the pill outside? Do I get the feeling that we've gotten there in time with the shield?
Maybe.
That
I mean,
is
he's not-
unsatisfactory.
He's not convulsing in his unconsciousness.
Mhm.
But
Not
at the same
important.
time, I mean, he might already be gone.
I feel his pulse.
There is none. But a worthwhile effort.
Mm.
So,
After feeling his pulse, I'm going to move Liberty Last's foot off his stomach, and I'm going to say, it was too late. It already took effect.
you've got plenty of unconscious individuals
Oh yeah, yeah.
all over the place.
I know, but it's like
Does-
it's a point of pride not to allow a HYDRA agent to succeed in
Yeah.
this particular action.
I mean, you ran two of them through with a sword.
yeah,
cane.
but that was yes, but they get to
He
go on
missed
my
the
terms,
vitals.
not on their terms.
Yeah.
Fair.
So are there
This one
Listen, I don't
got
get the
away.
credit
That's
if
what
they
hurts.
die on their own terms. I don't get the
It's all about-
XP.
Exactly, it's all
we
about
should
the XP.
probably get some medical attention for the wounded.
Probably. However, we're not done.
There's still one more guy.
There's an aftermath of, I mean, unconscious, strewn about combat, and one guy who's on his knees, clutching his junk.
His giblets.
I hate that.
What are you all up to now?
Okay, so can I, basically having seen him collapse like that, Synapse is still like very out of it. And she kind of just walks over to him, and I want to grab his face, and I'm going to initiate a telepathic link. I want into his brain, and I want him to tell me why he attacked us. Mostly it's an intimidation tactic. I want him to feel that I'm attacking his brain, and even if I don't succeed, I want him to know that I could. You know what I mean? Like bluff forward.
Logic. Check. Beats.
Logic check. 18
Nice.
with a 4 on the marble die.
Nice.
Oh, that beats his 12. Yeah.
Nice.
So you push your way into his brain. Are
I'm pretty easy to get along with most of the time, but I don't like bullies, and I don't like you.
you speaking this
So
out
you-
loud or in?
I'm Say it out loud.
So you're
Just
kind of doing
meaning
it
to
out
say
loud,
it
but
through
at the
who
same
it
time,
is.
you're making it in his brain as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to echo. I'm guessing she's not thinking this through too quickly.
The rest of you hear what Synapse is about to say, but it's echoed. There's a sort of a deeper, growlier, almost digital sounding after echo to everything Synapse says. Carry on.
You're gonna tell me why you came here. You're gonna tell me why you blew up my equipment. And you're gonna do it real fucking fast. Or I'm gonna show you what I learned a long time ago.
Aegis
He's
is
like-
going to
Full black veins.
Aegis is gonna run past her to his workbench and get one of those trank darts that she handed him earlier. Because she is going off the deep end, and he's gonna do something dumb that he thinks might be heroic.
Will I sense him coming up behind me?
Do you have spider sense?
No.
And can I like kind of see what he's doing? Not necessarily know what exactly he's doing, but that he's
Yeah,
going to
she's
do
kind of-
something.
She's kind of walked up to him and she's kind of cradling his
Yeah, it's
Chin-
almost
he's
gentle.
like on his he's sort of clutching his junk. He's not he's out of his depth at this point. He's kind of just
Well, I'm-
sort of there. She's got her hand underneath her eyes are black. She's got this sort of wild techno vein thing going up her neck, on her hands.
I'm also gonna move like closer to this
She's
scene.
kind of starting
to be-
almost to drift black vapor, kind of like dry ice, but dark and wispy and sort of tenderly.
Yeah, this trank's going right in her neck.
I will say that my vigilance is a 2. So like it's a 12
I'm gonna
technically, but
try to
Like, it-
distract her. Like, I'm not quite sure what Aegis is doing because I
Okay.
don't really know him and I don't know what's going on per se. But I get like bad vibes, and so I'm like, okay, hey, look at me for a second.
Cool.
I'm a new.
Gee.
All right, Steel Aegis, give me
Melee attack?
yes. I'll do it
Okay.
against her vigilance.
Okay.
And
Do I get
Liberty
the?
Lass is trying
Do
to
I get
distract.
help because of Liberty Lass?
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh geez. Okay. Boop. That is a 15, and I'm gonna re-roll the Marvel dice to see if I get a fantastic.
I was gonna say, you trying for a crit? Jesus.
I want to make sure she goes down. She's acting weird.
Aegis,
I like the idea like she does look up and what looks at you isn't kind. There isn't like
But there's no pupils, so
there's no pupils. There's just this emptiness that kind of stares at you and it's not a person. So like the face is human.
it's like that halfway
But-
point when Hela does that thing and sort of pushes her hair back, and then it becomes like that nasty crown. Sort of, she's kind of doing into that half,
Got it.
not quite.
I don't know you.
Yeah,
You with him?
that's- No, they're HYDRA. I'm, Team America.
Synapse, I need you to listen to me.
She's gonna look over at you. I know you.
You do. Calm down, please.
He broke my tech. He hurt my friends. He is gonna.
Your friends are fine, and god damn it.
Just instant. Best part is, those trank darts are
Are
strong
they
enough
like
to take out a
animal
rhino.
grade?
I was about to say, yeah, aren't
So-
they like horse or rhino tranktars or something like that?
You're gonna
She's
need to
also
check her heart.
supercharged on some eldritch bullcrap. So
Yeah.
besides, we're probably
like-
going to be
it's like
heading
a
out to the
switch.
hospital for all
Bullcrap.
these guys.
Gideon
It's like-
is definitely going to give Steel Aegis a disapproving look.
I like the idea that she turns is like, what the hell? Oh, and just drops.
Yeah,
I'm
Aegis is
I'll-
just like,
I'll catch her.
Interestingly,
yeah.
Synapse, give me a resilience roll.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
Resilience?
14 with a 2 on the Marvel die.
Just before Synapse Seraphina loses consciousness, all of the black recedes. It's almost like it just sort of drains, like washes away like water. Pupils go back to normal. All the, like, it's like she was stabbed in the shoulder with the same thing that Tony Stark was, and then everything just sort of disappeared. Everything just sort of just fades. And when she asks what, that's completely 100% Seraphina. No echo. And poof, out she goes.
He just stabbed Seraphina.
Yeah.
She doesn't know why.
I mean, she doesn't know anybody stabbed her. The fun
Okay,
part.
let's call
She's
an
very
ambulance or
confused.
something now.
Oh,
Yeah.
why not? We can just web it
Yeah.
to the ceiling so she chill out.
Well, this was rhinoceros tranquilizer. Like I think we
Wait.
should probably get her.
In how much danger is she now?
She seems to be sleeping.
Yeah, but
Her
like,
pulse seems to be normal. Feels strong. And she seems
is the doses of that lethal to a human?
I would say normally. Probably significantly dangerous to a human, yes.
What like would I?
But she doesn't
would
seem
like
to be reacting to that level.
Okay, that was my question. Like, what the symptoms were? The symptoms are
are not
indicative of it
what
being
she's
a
displaying.
normal sedative. Okay.
She took a sleeping pill.
Okay. I'm going to say she. It seems that whatever it was that she was manifesting absorbed a lot of that tranquilizer. She is reacting to what you did as if it were a normal sedative.
Oh, thank God! And he is just going to take the mask off, go into the corner, and just puke.
Oh, I'm
Um,
going to web up to the ceiling. So
Wait. I just want I can sense magic. Let me just see if there's some sort of curse on her.
oh,
I've
go
never
ahead.
seen something like that before.
Yeah.
Gonna use.
Do I have to roll for this?
You sense supernatural?
Yes. Not unless the target is unwilling, I believe.
Well, the target just got hit with a rhino tranquilizer, so they didn't really have a
The
choice.
target is
the
down
target
to the count.
does not
I
care.
really don't know what to say in this situation.
And consent is one thing, but at the same time, it's sort of a yeah, okay. Plus, it's an NPC. I mean, what?
This is fine.
DM just
I
called
have
you an
been
NPC.
demoted.
This is fine and good and fine.
Now an NPC under control.
So it says, because here's the thing: it says if they wish to remain undetected, they can make an ego. I have to make an ego check, compare it to their vigilance defense.
Okay.
But if I succeed fantastically, I can identify if the target is cursed or demonic.
Give it a roll anyway.
So I'd like to roll. Oh no! Wait, that's the wrong die. Dang it! I did get a 1, but not where I needed it. That is a 10.
That's enough. And it's against their ego defense.
Yes, a vigilance defense.
Vigilance
Ego check
defense.
versus vigilance.
Give it edge. Does tranquilizer.
Yeah, I'm helping.
I don't want to be seen.
Nope, it's even worse. 9. Or I guess do you choose the higher or do you go with?
You choose the higher. Yeah.
Okay.
You automatically get the higher. Yeah, the amulet, definitely magic, definitely supernatural, malevolent, but at the same time, not completely so. So it's less a curse than maybe a parasite or
Or a symbiote.
I wasn't going to say the S word. It is not really a symbiote in the what we all expect it to be.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking in terms of we as a plural sort of symbiote and hating Spider-Man symbiote and 80,000 different spawns from it symbiote. But it seems to be a symbiotic entity. I'm not sure, but it's got something to do with the amulet.
I want to try and take it off of her. I don't think I have enough experience to know how unwise it would be. But it's parasitic.
Only one way to
in
gain
nature
experience.
Let's try.
So, how do
Not
we
by
leave
ripping
this?
it, maybe like if there's a clasp in the back.
Can't seem to find a clasp.
Dang it. I mean, I'll stop and I'll look around. Gideon, Gideon, you're the oldest.
Hey, now.
That's true.
This thing feels like a parasite. Like the magic is like it has a bond to her, but it feels bad. But there's no clasp that I can take off, and if I break this off of her neck, I fear that might be worse than leaving it on.
Would my newly acquired special interests area allow me to recall something about stuff like this?
I'm going to say generally no.
But specifically, yes?
You can give it a roll.
I would very much like to give it a roll.
Sure.
Is it what would you like me to roll?
Give me a logic.
Logic only. Do I apply the edge?
Yeah, okay.
$15.
I mean, over the years, to the best of your memory, which is a big asterisk right there, you recall other individual items that have had possession connected to them and their wearer, behavior differently, but each one always had its own unique something, and some of them never really resolved themselves. And there's, family heirlooms that have passed down from generation to generation that were cursed.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
nothing specifically triggers a memory to resonate with exactly this sort of thing. Especially what's throwing you and everyone else is the fact that it's the manifestation is technological.
Mm-hmm.
Which seems a bit sort of askew from
it's weird.
Any other mystical artifacts that are cursed by dark forces.
I am going to share this information. I'm going to say there is a multitude of objects that alter, possess, attach themselves, and curse their wearers in a multitude of different ways. This particular one seems to have a technological aspect to it, which I have never encountered. But it is probably safest for me to try this. And I'm just going to place my hands on the amulet just to see how reactive it is.
It's warm.
I
That
try
could just
to,
be, body heat.
I try to pull.
I mean, it lifts off of her chest.
Yeah. What is it? Is it a chain that is
Seems to be
holding
just
it?
a solid chain.
Not wide enough to get over my head, unfortunately.
How
Before you go
inconvenient.
there. Yeah.
I am going to. I am going to kind of like extend my hand kind of like vaguely towards the workbench and say, can someone get me a pliers or a dagger or a knife or something?
I mean, there's nothing on the workbench.
Not anymore, yeah. It's all with the guy.
Like I'm just extending in that general direction. It does not have to come from the workbench for me to accept the tool.
And everybody's looking around. There's like detritus everywhere.
And are you trying to like take it off of her? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yes,
Break the
that is
chain?
what I'm going to try. I'm
Can
going to try to
I-
break the chain.
I have an idea that might help.
Okay.
What happen? Can I touch the chain? Does anything happen to me if I touch the chain, like with my bare hand?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the chain and I'm gonna blink with it. It's an inanimate object that I should be able to take it with me when I go, right? In theory.
Theory.
Cool. You pick up the
I'll
chain.
blink 5 feet away.
Jump. And your hands are in the pose that
But there's no chain.
there's no chain. Still on her.
Just wait the shot.
But this thing is going to definitely resist being taken off, obviously. I, however, do wish to say that there was a moment of lucidity to her before the tranquilizer worked, which is also why I would have wished for you to wait a little more with it. I think that there is a way to get through to her in this state. However, now we will have to work on rebuilding her trust in us.
Zan will motion at the pile of debris and be like, she was going to kill that man.
After he gave me the information I wanted.
A very incomprehending look from Gideon. Like, he does not understand what your issue is.
Yeah.
He just like
He's
looks
killed
at
at
you
least
like,
3 people.
yeah.
But that's not what we're supposed to do, right? Supposed to be better.
Yeah, Zan will motion at Liberty Lass. Like, yeah, she gets it.
Well,
Within reason.
we have guests. Welcome to our little shithole.
She like
Yeah,
looks
hi,
around.
Is that a hubcap?
You're the one they keep talking about.
Who's who? Who?
She points to Brown Recluse and she's like, oh, now I get it.
Well, you saw the content, right?
Well, a friend of mine keeps going the Seattle Spider-Man, and I'm like, who? But now I get it.
That's me. Yeah.
I'm Liberty Lass.
Yeah.
I'm Brown Recluse. Also that's Synapse. So I'm gonna web her to the ceiling real quick so she can chill out.
That can't be good for the tranquilizer.
No, it's like I'm not hanging it down like spiders do.
The sound was much more aggressive than what the effect was.
No. Well,
The sound was basically like wah into the
like
ceiling.
when it comes out of me, it makes a sound. Well,
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I am deeply uncomfortable with this.
because I want her to like hammock style, like put her up there so she can like relax.
Does it dissolve after an hour like other?
So, yes,
well, yeah.
So we got somebody going to
I
catch
would
her at the end of
have-
the hour.
Someone find a bed thingy. Or
I
whatever.
would have preferred to do this while we were all gathered and conscious and in our right minds, but Liberty Lass, these are Steel Aegis, Brown Recluse, and Solstice. Myself, you have already met. Liberty Lass is part of a different group of superpowered individuals who have been also dealing with these shard-related appearances and
Nice.
events in Seattle, which is why I wished to extend an invitation to her and her team to join us in this, which you so quickly like to call a shithole, which, by the way, is still a construction site being constructed.
And will need to be reconstructed.
And
Yeah.
will need to be reconstructed, yes.
So
I,
it's a
luckily
shithole,
have-
right? It's a shithole.
I have luckily saved the wish lists that all of you had, so I will replace all of the equipment.
Thank you.
With goes Guardian.
When did you get a car for Brown Recluse?
Pardon?
And I think that's where we'll end. What?
What?
No. So,
I was seriously, if someone was going to do it, I'm going to web their mouth. Just
all right.
not a
Let's
thing.
call it here. So thanks everyone for watching. This took a little bit longer than I was expecting.
Yeah, it went a bit wild.
Add another element and make sure it becomes apparently even more volatile. So let's do a quick outro. Everybody tell us who you are, where you can be found, etc., etc. And I will promise I will do my level best to try to remember to actually put the actual links into the chat or have someone actually modding it so that they can do it instead. So let's go back around again and we'll go with Cassie.
All right. Hey, everybody. My name is Cassie. I've played Samantha Holmes, better known as Liberty Lass. You can find me on most socials at Random Attempt. That's the Deadbird app, Twitter, Blue Sky, and Twitch are at Random Attempt, and Instagram is Fatal Songbird. And it's great seeing you guys. Can't wait to see you next time.
Yeah.
DJ.
Yeet.
Ooh, you can find me as usual at Cloud, Klaoed, on most of the websites, the blues, the purples, all the different sites, except for Twitch, where you should follow me at the Hexagon TTRPG. I play D&D and a few other, well, mostly D&D, let's be honest. But if you like D&D, come by and give us a watch.
It's in my turn. Hey everybody, it's me, Joe, better known as DJ Torador, Nolafanger on Twitter and most other socials. Find me on the Bird app and all that other stuff. And I'm playing Brown Recluse. I do a lot of Vampire Masquerade content, so yeah, find me. Send me spicy vampire DMs if you can. Yeah.
Steve.
Hey guys. Playing Gideon Price, the absolutely perfectly normal old white rich dude. I am D, and also known as Night Wanderer. That is a wanderer with an O. That is also the name that I'm using on Twitter and Blue Sky, where I'm most active. And also the one that I'm using on Twitch, where I do intend to sometime soon, maybe even this month, start streaming at first some video games and then possibly, hopefully, also some nice TTRPGs.
Exciting. Hello, I am Sparrow, Lucky Red Sparrow. I played Serafina or Synapse today. I'm a little bit sleepy, so do forgive me for yawning a lot during this outro. As it's 7:37 a.m. in my time, and we've been playing since like 4. Yeah, so I am the DM of Tales Tall Tales. We actually just released a new podcast. The latest episode has just gone up, which I don't know when this will actually be airing, but usually around this time. So hopefully it still works. I also am on a quest to 100% Final Fantasy Online, so if you are interested in either TTRPG content or Final Fantasy Online, you can check me out on Twitch under Lucky Red Sparrow.
Done.
Oh boy. Hello. I'm the fix. I was going to do a whole thing, but screw it. Yeah, I'm John. You can find me at Crims Bacon on all the socials, such as Twitter and or the Blue Sky. I run my own podcast called Bacon Flavored Podcasts, where we play pretty much any tabletop that's not like one of the big popular ones, because tabletops are fun and there's a lot of them. And I have a massive backlog I'm working through.
Heck yeah.
And I have been the unwitting accomplice to the shenanigans hereabouts.
You've been so witting.
Like
Yeah, I was
the
about to say,
narrator,
Very witting.
you can catch my pre and post COVID now because got it. Cosplay Adventures at Canadian Captain America on Instagram and TikTok, CDN Cap America on the bird and the sky. And this has been a labor of love for me. So having everyone just embracing it wholeheartedly and diving in with their faces against the sandstone has been, a dream. So I could not have asked for a zanier bunch of misfits to round out my experience here. So we hope we're going to bring even more adventure to you as they level up very soon to rank 2. So big change is coming, as if they don't already have a lot of changes coming now. And stay tuned. And if you're sticking with us at this point, you're probably getting an amazing amount of extra lore coming in your way very soon with regards to more than one character. And other than that, join us next week. Same bat time, etc., etc. And yeah. Thanks for showing. See you next week.
Excuse me.
Bye.
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 I
Hate you so much.
I feel like that's at the end of
been wide awake. Ever